Welcome to Tarot with Toy. Today's going to be a collective read, all signs. If it is not for you, please leave it. Don't take anything that isn't yours. It absolutely does not help you. It will only hinder you. Anything you need to know about me will be listed in the box below. Please feel free to go and follow me on TikTok as well. A lot more over there, shorter as well. So right now, some of you are finding clarity. Clarity is coming to some of you. Maybe confirmation. It could quite possibly be confirmation. Breakthroughs. Things are happening. Things are opening up. Things are waking up. You're starting to see, view, and feel things differently. There could be some new things coming through around you that may include some sort of conflict, but you'll see through exactly what it is that conflict is. You'll see through it. It won't go past you. It's not going to blow past you because right now you guys are open. Your minds are sharp and you're seeing things for what they are. You're not seeing things as face value. You're seeing deeper than what's on the surface at this point. Because you have plans. You have an idea. You have a plan, a place that you want to go. You have a destination that you're going. Because you're progressing. You're ascending, you're growing, and this truth, this clarity is only helping you with that growth. So this growth is going to help you to leave things behind that aren't worthy of you. You're going to be leaving things behind, passing things up, because again, you're looking beneath the surface. You're not just looking at surface level and taking things as they are, as you see here. You're looking deeper. On back, we have the Three of Cups split with the Emperor. So there could quite possibly be some celebration or some reunion, reconciliation between yourself and an emperor. This is someone who could quite possibly be a father, most definitely a leader and a provider. There could be some sort of reconnection with you and this person, reconciliation. So this could be your father. This could be the father of your children, but it is going to involve family, right? So the Emperor out again. But this Emperor has some things attached to him. Some things that may not necessarily be this Emperor could be tempted. He could have temptation surrounding him. He could have some destructive behaviors. He could be manipulative. But this is your Nine of Cups. This is your wish fulfillment. On the back, we have the Page of Swords and the Eight of Wands. So something is coming for you quickly. The Page of Swords simply means that someone could quite possibly be watching you. Anywhere that you're watchable, you're viewable. This person could have their eye on you. Maybe even asking questions about you, just attempting to get some sort of information about you. Clarify the Devil. Clarify the Devil. Devil is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. So this is a life cycle for you. This is a phase that you're ending because there's a lot of burden involved with you and this Emperor. A lot of hard work. You maybe take on extra responsibilities. Perhaps this Emperor isn't necessarily being imperial. On the back is the Hierophant and the World. It's completion. So you're using your intuition. You may be keeping some things close to you right now. Maybe not sharing everything that you're going through or everything that you're doing. You may be being a little on the mysterious side right now with the Fool because you're planning something. You're planning to do something unexpected and just hope for the best. You're planning to make a move. A move, just a very naivete move probably. Because maybe you're at your wit's end. Maybe what you're planning is maybe not necessarily a plan. With the Eight of Wands, it could be a quick plan. It could be a hasty plan. Clarify the Emperor. Clarify the Emperor. Two of Cups. Nine of Swords. Boundaries. So something occurred between you and this Emperor, which is why you now see him as toxic, as a cycle ended that you can no longer handle or deal with. Because you have the Two of Cups here, which is duality. So there was once a time where the two of you were like this, right? But then that turned into worry. It turned into you questioning yourself. It turned into fear. It turned into maybe you peeping around corners and things of that nature. Maybe a little hopelessness. You know, maybe concern for the future, or even concern for current day. But whatever it is, it caused you to place boundaries within this union. Within this union, it caused you to place boundaries. On the back, it's Death and the Ace of Pentacles. So you guys have new things coming towards you. Death is the ending of something old and the beginning of something new. So you're out with the old, in with the new, and new opportunities with the Ace of Pentacles. So new things are coming towards you. So why is this Emperor toxic? Why are there boundaries against this Emperor? Why does the collective have boundaries when it comes to this Emperor? Eight of Wands and the Queen of Wands. And a decision. Does this Emperor have another person? What's the decision that needs to be made? Clarify the Two of Swords. It's a few. Decision, Queen of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. Lots going on. The back, it's the Moon. Split with the Knight of Swords. This is a very assertive person now. They're very aggressive. They want what they want. What's hidden is that they're after what they want. Is that they're focused on what they want. The Three of Swords right there just flipped over. The Knight of Swords again. Clarify the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is clarified by the Three of Wands, Ace of Wands, and the Tower. You are coming through as the Queen of Cups. This is you, the decision. You're a part of the decision, right? So there's a lot of things going on when it comes to you. There could be a lot of things going on in your life right now that may also have to do with this plan that you have, and that you may or may not have already, you know, completed or even put into work. But you have a lot going on, a lot of things that you're trying to see through and see past, right? But with the Three of Wands, the Three of Wands is you actually making plans to put foot to action. So this is you actually moving. This is movement, right? And then the Ace of Wands, that's a new project. That's something new that you're doing. That's growth. That you've risen above something and you're moving past it. But this tower that's coming, that's going to be released on you. Two things, right? The Tower comes because a decision had to be made a while back, right? Or you've been putting something off for so long that it can no longer wait. And you're not making the decision. So the Tower comes when the decision is being made for you. It is unexpected, which means you don't see it coming. It's going to be some remodeling. Things are going to change suddenly, which might also be why you keep getting this here Eight of Wands. Right? Which is why you might keep getting this Eight of Wands. And this Eight of Wands is followed by a Queen of Wands. Who is this Queen of Wands? Who is this Queen of Wands? Queen of Wands is somebody that wants to achieve something. They want to achieve something. They want acknowledgement for something. They want people to see or view them for something that they've done. What do they want to be acknowledged for? Clarify the Six of Wands. Clarify the Six of Wands. For work that they've done. This Queen of Wands has been investing in something. She has put her hard work, blood, sweat, and tears into the success of something. And what she wants is the Six of Wands. That outcome for it. She wants the Six of Wands, which is that success for it. She wants that notification for it. Not notification, but she wants the notoriety for it. She wants to be seen as the winner, basically, right? Because the Seven of Pentacles, that's what she's working for. That's what she's working on. She's investing in that. That's what she's investing in. On the back is the Knight of Wands, split with the Two of Pentacles. But there's some balancing that has to go on. Again, there's a lot going on, so we're going to have to adapt to some things. Adaptation is something that's going to have to handle. Decisions are going to be made. Decisions that affect the way that things go, the path that things take, right? With the Knight of Wands, this is going to have to be done out of bravery. So you are going to have to do what you don't want to do. It's going to be done for you anyway with the Eight of Wands, and it's going to be done for you quickly. But you may have to be brave enough to stand your ground. You got the Seven of Wands here anyway, so you have your boundaries up. You're going to have to be brave enough to hold and maintain those boundaries. Clarify the Tower. Clarify the Tower. What tower is coming or waiting? Clarify the Tower. Tower is clarified by the Page of Swords. That's what I said. Someone is watching you. The Page of Swords, they're trying to figure out how to connect with you, how to communicate. They want to have some sort of communication with you. Page of Swords. About the Ten of Pentacles. About the Nine of Pentacles. About the fruits of your labor, the rewards that you've been receiving, all the things that have been bestowed upon you. The Tower is someone wanting to discuss all of your tangibles with you. The Star and the Ace of Cups. Because they have hope for a love offer. On the back is the Hierophant and the Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady. This has been slow and steady for you. And for a while, you've been moving meticulously, if you will. Maybe people don't necessarily know what move you're going to make, or maybe they don't understand the moves that you're making, but you're being strategic. Clarify the Page of Swords. Clarify the Page of Swords. The Fool. Page of Swords is clarified by the Fool and the Eight of Cups. So someone wants to talk to you about feeling like they've been left behind. On the back is the World, split with the 8. Because this is a cycle that's completed, but they're still working on it. It's completed, but they're still working on it. They may be working harder than they were before on it, which would be the reason for the communication if this is a third party. But clarify the Eight of Cups, because we haven't gotten that. It just fell out. Clarify the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is clarified by the Lovers. They feel like they're missing out. Knight of Wands with the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, Three of Cups. They want to talk to you about what they feel like they're missing out on. If they feel left out from this right here. So someone thinks that you are the catalyst for something that they're not receiving, but that they do want. Is this a third party? Is this a third party that feels left out? Is this a third party that feels left out? Maybe. With the Hermit and the Strength card, this is absolutely a third party that feels as though they're left out. Yes, is the Strength. The Hermit is a maybe card. Because what they've done, because they have to build the strength up. As bold as you may think people are when they're doing you wrong, they're really not, right? So they had to build up the strength to even come and talk to you or question you about whatever it is that's going on. Converse with you. They had to build that strength up. You know, they had to maybe have a little drinking power or something. But they had to come and have a conversation with you. And what that involves the Hermit. So they had to do some self-reflection before they actually came to you to have this conversation, right? On the back is a Magician and the Ten of Pentacles. Because what they are manifesting is what you have, which is that foundation, that legacy with this person. That's what they want. And you're being watched. Social media and things of that nature. Because you are the reason. Because there's that decision that needs to be made there by the Emperor, right? The decision is between two people. But there's unhappiness, there's grief, there's regret. There's regret about the harmony that you had with this person, between the both of you, no doubt, because they were actually happy with you. They actually saw you as a sense of comfort. But they know they messed that up. Page of Pentacles and the King of Cups. They know they messed that up. Clarify the Five of Cups. Five of Cups. Five of Cups is clarified by the Nine of Wands. They are questioning this. They are unhappy with the way things are going, because they see you healing. You may even see yourself healing, and that's where the regret comes from. The regret comes from you on your end that you allowed things to go as far as they did. That's where your regret comes from. You regret that, although you see yourself healing. And on their end, they regret the fact that any of it ever took place, because they see you healing, and in healing they know that the Eight of Cups is the deuces for them, because they see that you're healing. They know that you're healing. They see and feel a change in you. That's why you have this High Priestess so many times. This High Priestess is you're using your intuition. The High Priestess says that, again, you're keeping things close. You're not sharing as much. Even if you are conversational, you don't share as much. You keep a lot of things to yourself. You're moving in silence. They don't know what you're thinking, what you're saying, or what you're feeling, or what your next move in is. Whereas normally you may have been much more sharing. You may have needed to bounce things off of them, whereas now you don't. That gives them cause to pause. because they see the change in you, and that change in you is you healing. It's a plus for you, a negative for them, because as you change, as you heal, you move forward, you go past, you grow, and you outgrow them. The last thing that someone that wants you, that knows that they mess up, wants you to do is grow, is heal, and realize that they are not worthy of your space. On the back is justice. This is karma. This is the scales weighing themselves out. This is the universe balancing out for you. So things are going to start moving in your favor. Things, the truth, you're going to gain more clarity. The veil is going to be lifted. You're going to see things as you didn't before. Again, this is all a part of healing. It's all a part of your healing path. Split with the Queen of Pentacles, and you're going to be just fine. So if you're worried about financial stability, being able to pay your bills, take care of your families, don't. And I don't want you guys to think that the Queen of Pentacles means, oh, you're going to have a massive overage. You may not have a massive overage. Some of you may. You may not have a massive overage. For some of you, though, you may not have a massive overage, but you'll be fine. You may not have just enough, but you'll have enough plus. You know, you'll be fine. So don't let that be the reason that you hold yourself in a tank that you've outgrown. Best possible outcome. Best possible outcome is the Magician. The Magician says, you have everything that you need right now. Everything that you need right now to manifest exactly what you want. To make whatever you want come to pass. You have everything currently as we speak to make that happen. You just have to know how to use those tools. And some of you may not know how to use them, so you'll have to ask for discernment. Meditate, journal, whatever you have to do. Listen to your dreams, but you'll have to ask for discernment, because a lot of you have the tools, don't know how to utilize them. A lot of you don't even know that you have the tools, but you do, because a lot of you have not gained the necessary clarity in order to see those tools. And a lot of you aren't ready to use the tools just yet, and you know how to. If you like this reading, please follow, like, comment, subscribe. Do you know how to use your tools? Have you opened your eyes? Is that clarity there for you? Follow me on TikTok as well.